Hey, good morning, saints and ain'ts. It is Sunday, and I am going to church. I'm on my way to church, you guys. I didn't get up in time to do a video this morning before I left, and then I remembered that I have a birthday party after church, so I don't know what time I'll get back home. But it's a 10-year-old birthday party. It's 10-year-old twins of my friends, and so we're just having their party after church. I think the girls have choir or something after, and so her mom is going to set up a space in the church for them to have like a little surprise birthday party. And it's so funny because they asked for a surprise party, but I think they just don't know when it is. So I thought that was super funny. But we are on our way to church. As you can see, I am in my children's ministry garb. I feel like Farmer in the Dell with this shirt on, but it's like 60 degrees probably right now, and it's supposed to get up to 79. But like, I don't know, in the Midwest, the weather that it say it is doesn't always what it feels. It's not always what it feels like it is. You know, they have the actual weather and then the feels like weather. So I wanted something. So I have this shirt on, which I'm sure it'll come off by the time I leave, and then I have a jacket in the back. But anyhow, I was thinking about budgeting, still getting out of debt, and also prepping. That's something that's come up for me recently. And so I think I'm going to be adding to my repertoire a prepping video, not that I think that there's going to be like an apocalypse or anything in the near future, but I just feel like I am just in a season of just preparation, just in my life in general. You guys know, like, I've been like changing my habits, putting things in place to just level up my life, and because I just can't keep doing the same things over and over again and think that I'm going to be a different person, or that like the outcomes in my life are going to be different. And so something I was thinking about today, and I've been like watching, and I really feel like God put these people in front of me, but I've been watching this YouTube channel called A God Ordained Union. And so they do talk about marriage, or like dating, or like waiting on God for your person and things like that. But even a lot of the things they say, like about just preparation in life in general, like are applicable whether you're like getting married or not, you know? So to me, like this year, I really feel like I am just in a season of like, what do I want my life to look like? Like, if I want to be married, what does that look like? Well, it doesn't look like laying around in bed all day. It doesn't look like not preparing or not knowing what I'm going to cook after work, or not making my bed, and things like that. Like, it doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like if I get in a relationship, I'm not just going to wake up one day and be this wifely person. And I really feel like now I'm starting to understand, you know, when people say, or the scripture, people use the scripture, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. And then on the same token, I hear people ministering about it and saying, girls, you need to be a wife first. And now I'm starting to understand that. It's like, if you're going to be a wife, or if you're going to be a mom, even like new moms prepare. The baby is in the belly, or that they're planning to have kids. So they start like getting things in order so that they are prepared for like that season of life. And so I just really feel like a strong tug or a strong pull on my life to be preparing. So not only finances, and I think it started with the finances of a couple years ago when I started this channel. I think that's how it started, like with like getting out of debt and getting my finances in order. I still believe I'll be out of debt this year. I did have a third I do have a third credit card that I've been using. I've used it for my hotel stays. This last hotel stay, you know, obviously I got a $400 $1,600, so I only paid $148. But every year, my accountant, when he does my taxes, he was like, did you go out of town? Did you travel? Did you stay at a hotel? And so I'm going to turn that in. And then I have another hotel stay next weekend when we go out of town for our professional development. And but the school is paying for that, like work is paying for that because it's professional development, and so I don't have to worry about that. And so I have been shopping a bit, so I do have a budget. And so I think what is happening is that, like, all of my bills are being paid on time, right? All of my bills are being paid. I've even paid a little extra towards my car and things like that. I think I'm at $1,600 left to pay on my car. And I do believe that that'll be paid off this year. My Capital One credit card is paid off, so I just have this other credit card. But I don't know how much I owe. I should look at it, but the what do you call it? Like how much they gave me was like $7,500. So I have used some of it because I did buy a dress for Easter. I bought a dress and shoes for Easter. My friends, I did buy the girls as gifts on that. But it's not like hundreds of dollars. I'm not spending hundreds of dollars. And then when I went to the hotel last week, I did put that $148 on that card. And so I am going to pay it off. I really believe that with, what do you call it, my summer school pay, like when I pay for summer school or when I get paid from summer school, this stuff will be paid off. Like my car, I'm just going to keep like, ticking it off or whatever. But my bills are paid. Like my bills are paid. And if nothing else that the Dave Ramsey program has brought me to or through, it's that, like, because before then I wasn't even like paying my bills on time. I was always calling I would be like 2 months behind on my car, or borrowing money from my brother to just to get through the week, just for gas money and things like that. And I am grateful that I am no longer in that place. Like I am just not in that position. And so I do feel like I have a better relationship with money, but I do need to like put more like boundaries in place for myself. It's a balance, right? It's a delicate balance of I'm moving into a new season of life. And one of the things is celebrating other people. Like, because I know when I started this channel, I was like, I don't owe anybody any Christmas gifts or birthday gifts, and I don't. But I do want to celebrate the people that I love in my life, right? And so these girls are my friend's daughters. We've known each other since we were in our 20s. She is about to turn 50. She's having a surprise birthday party this weekend coming up, this Saturday. So it's so funny because she's planning the surprise party for her girls for today. And meanwhile, her husband is planning her surprise party for Saturday. And neither one of the girls nor the mom know about the other. And the girls don't even know about the mom's party because they'll give it away, child. They'll give it away, especially the one. She'll give it away because she'll just be way too excited. But I can still celebrate the people in my life, who I love and who I care for. Because like I said, like if I'm desiring to get married, it's not a switch that's just going to turn on because I'm in a relationship. You know what I mean? At least it doesn't work that way for me. I feel like it's important for me to have habits in place and just do things naturally and practice doing those things. It's like practicing doing what I think I'm going to be doing for him, or what, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but I just feel like that's the season that I'm in right now. And so I am like, sorry, my thing keeps going dark because I think I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so it's a balance of budgeting. It's a balance of paying off debt, because the only debt I have is still just the one credit card and my car. So $1,600, and let's say I owe $1,000. I don't know. I don't even think it's that much because I spent it at the hotel. I got these gifts. I got them 2 gifts. I got them a gift each because it's 2 of them. So I got them a gift each. Also a Starbucks credit card, like gift card for $15 each. I got this birthday bag. I got wrapping paper, bowls, and things like that because I like a wrapped gift, you know. And even that, like, I'm not just throwing something in a gift bag with tissue paper because I think it's exciting to unwrap paper. I think it's exciting. So I don't know if you guys like my gift wrapping skills. But that's why. And the wrapping paper is different. Like, the other gift is a little bit bigger just because it's in a bigger box. But I don't know. But I think, you know, just those details are like what make people like feel special and things like that. So all of that was just $53, you know. And then I got the gifts themselves. One was 41, like one was like 42 and one was 30 something or whatever. But anyway, like, it's just a little bit here and there, and I know those things add up, but it's not like I'm doing that every week. But I do want the people that I love to feel special, you know what I mean? Because this is how I'm practicing how I'm going to, or how I want to make like my husband feel special, or like kids, or like I don't have kids and I'm 50, so I'm presuming that it is not in my future to birth biological children, but you never know, like, who can come into my life to nurture that I need to nurture, you know. And so the reason why I brought up a God-ordained union is because the woman was saying something that I felt like she was describing me. And so because she lived by herself, I don't live by myself, but me and my brother, like, we are ships passing in the night. But I haven't decorated for Christmas probably since 2017. I haven't decorated for Christmas. The last time I decorated for Christmas was when I was a foster mom and there were kids that I could put gifts under the tree for, you know. And so because that season of life is over and it's just us, like, I still can decorate for Christmas. So this year I'm also planning on decorating for Christmas. I plan on decorating for Christmas. And then she said after she started decorating for Christmas, and not that this is a formula, she didn't say this is what you should do because this is what I did and then my husband came, but I feel like that's something I've been thinking about. Like, so, like, I've been praying and asking God for like confirmation in my life, confirmation about certain things in my life. And so a lot of the things they say are like confirmation, like, and I've been thinking about, I want to start decorating for Christmas, even if I'm the only one that sees it, you know, even if nobody's coming over to see it, even if I'm the only one that sees it, I want to decorate for Christmas. And so that's what I'm going to do, and just get little things here and there, or start putting money aside so that I can buy Christmas gifts when the time comes. I do love a good Walmart Christmas decoration section. I really do. And I want to get the tree that has the snow on it. The snow on it already, and the lights are already on it. That's going to be my tree. And so anyway, she said after she did this, she decorated for Christmas, and then her nephew came to live with her. Her nephew came to live with her, and I think like a year after that, then she met her husband. And I'm not saying that, oh, I'm trying to force God's hand, or this is what's going to happen, or this is how it has to be, and or anything like that. But I really do feel like just a draw to start doing things that I feel like I'm going to see myself doing in the future. So my total money makeover is not on hold or anything like that. I am still doing my total money makeover, and I think that what do I have coming up? So we have like a women's conference coming up, not a conference, but a women's brunch coming up at this country club. So I did buy tickets, and that's another thing too. I got tickets for me, my mom, and my aunt. So I have decided that my mom and my aunt are, I think right now they're the same age. They're 84, I believe. They're 84 years old because they're Irish twins. So my aunt will turn 85 in April, like at the end of this month. So I've decided that anything that goes on at church, like, I'm going to buy their tickets, you know. And if it's like not on a church day, like if it's a Saturday, then I'm going to pick them up. You know what I'm saying? Just start doing things for my loved ones. And I don't know, like, not that I wouldn't have done it before, but this year is just more intentional. You know, it's just more intentional of taking the initiative to do it, not waiting so long, because I'm a procrastinator too. So like not waiting so long that, oh, they'll have bought their own tickets and now, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, then I'll just buy my own ticket. No, as soon as they announce it, oh, Mom, do you want me to get your tickets? You and Mary want me to get your tickets? I'll get your tickets or whatever. I asked them because they might not want to go, but they do want to go to everything at church, honey. Like Jesus is there, hunty. But they do want to go to everything. And so I'm like, let me just do it, you know, because we did the women's ministry. We also did like a night at the movies. We saw what's the name of that movie? I Can Only Imagine Part 2. Yeah, so things like that. Like, how am I treating the people in my life that I say I love, and am I being intentional? And so so I already have like a dress and shoes for that, because they want you to dress like you're going to a tea, like a tea party. I already have a dress for that. And it's interesting because I have bought that dress thinking I was going to wear it for Easter, but it's like a dark blue with like brown flowers on it, and I was like, no, I don't want to wear that for Easter. So I got a different dress that's a lighter, you know, like you want to wear pastels or whatever. So I got a lighter blue or whatever. So those things I did put on the credit card. I did put it on I think I did. I don't know. I think I put it on the credit card. So things like that. And so just being really intentional, and then making a plan to like pay it off. So so I think my first payment on this credit card is due this month. So I'm not just going to pay like the minimum payment. I do want to pay more than the minimum payment. I probably won't pay it. I might be. I don't think I'll be able to pay it off, because I don't know how much I've actually spent. I have to go in and look at that. But yeah, so I'm still like on track. I'm still like paying my bills on time, but I'm just kind of maintaining now. That's what I feel like I'm doing. I feel like it's maintenance. Like I'm maintaining, that I haven't really put in any extra. And so maybe I'm going to, at the beginning of the new school year, and I just like having a start date to things, you know, like this is the day, so I can mentally prepare. I can plan out what I'm gonna do, because I do want to get strict like I was when I first started this channel. I do want to kind of go back to doing that, and just being like, you know, just really knocking things out and things like that. But in the meantime, I am going to enjoy life. And that is not the Dave Ramsey way. He is not about enjoying life. I shouldn't say that, but I shouldn't say that. And also a lot of the people that he deals with or that are on his show like have mountains of debt. Not that that should change anything, because we certainly don't want to, you know, just live, you know, owing a lot of money if we don't have to, you know what I mean? And I don't have to. I could certainly get this debt paid off, because it's just like fun money debt. It's not even, and I should have a medical bill somewhere, and I just don't know where. I don't even know how to find it. They haven't sent me anything in the mail, so maybe I don't. I feel like I do though, but I don't know. So we'll see. We'll just see. And yeah, so those are things I have coming up. The women's brunch. It's a brunch, yeah, and they want us to dress like we're going to a tea. My friend, her birthday party is this Saturday coming up, so I'm gonna get her a gift card to get her hair done at this salon. And she is funny. She's very like, not frugal. Like her husband is pretty well-to-do, and they live in a nice home, and she doesn't have to work. She does work. She's a graphic designer, so she does like some freelance jobs here and there to feed her creativity and everything. So she's very much into like being a good steward over her money. Like she teaches the girls about money. She's very like, when they go on a road trip, they pack sandwiches and things. She's not like frivolous at all. Like, so a lot of things like, you know, like, what's the cheapest way to get this done, you know, like when they travel, like she's really good at like stretching the finances and things like that, and not, you know, just squandering her husband's money. And I really love that about her. And so I want her to do something for herself. And so I asked her husband, like, oh, where did she go get her hair done or nails done, whatever. He's like, oh, this is where she goes, whatever. So that's what I want to do. So, and then, so I want to really be intentional about my friends, celebrating my friends, the people I say I love, on their birthdays, and just doing something nice for them and letting them know that I love them. You know what I mean? Because I don't, like I said, I think that if I don't develop habits, there's no switch that's just going to turn on and all of a sudden I'm going to be like this person, like, I don't know, this wife, like, you know, you can be like, I'm going to be who I am, right? But I could be living life more intentionally. And so that's what I'm doing. And also I do want to sign up for a 5K, whether I walk it, run it, jog it, run, walk it, whatever. I think the only way for me to get back into running is to do it. That's the only way. I need to start back working out, and then also running or run walking a couple days a week. It's what I need to do. And because I can't just be laying around and thinking, oh, I want to run, I want to get back to running, I want to do this, I want to do that, but not really taking steps to do it. I have to get up and I have to get out of the house and I have to do it. And so that's what I'm going to do. And so what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday. I have band tomorrow night. I'm very excited about that. Y'all know I started the community concert band. So I am happy about like where I'm taking my life and the direction I'm going, that I'm doing things that I enjoy, and I'm not just sitting around waiting for life to happen to me. You know, and I feel like I've done that for some years, that I've sat around just waiting for life to happen. Like, woe is me, all my friends are married and I'm not, and they have kids and I don't, and they always have things to celebrate, and think, nope, I don't have, I can celebrate myself. Treat yourself, honey. And so, so I am very much enjoying life in this season, because that is the goal, to enjoy life in this season, not run amok, not get all crazy, but just enjoying life in this season. And I remember a few years ago, you know how people come into your life for one thing and then they're gone. So I remember there was this guy, and I think I might have told this story on this channel before, but there was a guy that at church who was interested in me, and I was very much interested in him. He was so handsome, so handsome. He had his own construction business. I shouldn't say too much because people might know me. So he had his own business, and good looking, just, oh my gosh, like, I couldn't even believe somebody that looked like him was interested in me. I was like, oh my gosh, like, on paper, this is the guy, this is the person. I think I was a year older than him, or some months older than him, maybe a little less than a year older than him, or whatever. But it was like perfect. He was the perfect age. He looked good. He was interested. I was like, oh, like, I was like taken aback that he was interested in me. So anyway, I remember we were talking one day, and he said something about, I don't remember what we were talking about, but he was like, he said something like, because he had, I shouldn't say too much, but he has kids, and I don't know if I said something about, we were talking about kids or something like that, and he was like, man, he was like, you have a great life. He said, you don't have like kids to take care of, like, you don't have anything like holding you back, like, you are so free to just do whatever you want, you know. And I think if that's the only thing I got from him out of that relationship, like, that was all he was there for. Because when I tell you 2 weeks later, we weren't talking anymore. Not that we were mad at each other or anything, but we decided not to continue our relationship, or he decided not to continue our relationship. And he was married to somebody else like a year after that. He was like married to somebody else. So I was like, okay. But ever since he said that, I've always like thought about that. Like I am free. Like I can go do whatever. Like I don't even have a dog at home I gotta go let out. I could go do whatever I want, whenever I want, stay for how long I want. I don't have to do nothing. I have to do nothing. Like even like when I went out of town last weekend, I just told my brother that where I was going, just so he wouldn't think, I don't know what he would have thought. He probably would have called my mom and been like, you know where Joy is? He wouldn't have called me. He would have called my mom. Or my other brother. They would have talked. I'm like, just call me. But anyway, like I can just be like, oh yeah, I'm leaving this weekend. I'm going here. I'm going there, or whatever, And I am happy that I can do that. Like I really am. Like I'm really like, I don't have to go home and let no dog out. I don't have to pick kids up from daycare. I don't have to drop kids up. And not that there's anything wrong with that life. I'm sure if I was in that life, I would love it. Like if I had kids to drop off. I do. I wish I had kids to drop off, or kids to go see in a play and things like that. And that's okay. That's not where I am. So where I am, I'm going to enjoy. So if that season changes, I can look back and be like, you know what? I did enjoy my life. Like that's what I like. That's what I want. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and let you guys know like where I was, because I feel like I haven't done like a bunch of updates in a while. I haven't like done like a payday routine in a while. I will get back to it. I'm just trying to be consistent right now. I'm just trying to record. That's what I'm trying to do. So I will get back to like my payday routines, my car loan updates and things like that. Obviously I wanted my car to be paid off by May. It'll be paid off this year in 2026. I still have to do my taxes. I haven't done my taxes. And also so when I came into this semester, I think I only had 2 days left that I could take off. So I took 1 day off to go to our pastor's son's and my friend's daughter, their wedding, because they got married on a Friday. So I took off to do that, and then I had 1 more day off, and I took that day off. So I didn't have any more days off that I could take off this semester, because I had used all my days. I'm not one of them people that save up all day off days. I don't do that. If you give them to me, I'm taking them. You know what? I'm taking them. And so anyway, I got sick like a couple days. Like I had been sick, but I was just like, I just couldn't do it. Like I couldn't get out of bed. I just couldn't. I was so congested. I just really needed to rest. And so I took 2 days off. So when I take 2 days off, that's almost $600. Like they just deduct the day, because I think I make $230 a day or something. I don't know, something like that. $200 and something a day at work. And so when I take days off, so I think my next paycheck will be docked those 2 days. Yeah, I think my next paycheck will be docked those 2 days. And so I have planned for it. I did, because when I got a chunk of money because I babysat my friend's kids. So I did take from that and put gas money aside and groceries aside. So I finagled that budget so that it, to take those 2 days of work out. So, but anyway, I just wanted to give you guys just an update, kind of. My skills retreat is over. Like I enjoyed that so much. I'm going to do it again, I think in July. And it's so funny. So when I was talking to the concert band director, I think he's the head of the department or whatever, but I was talking to him on Monday, and I told him I was going to audition, and he was like, you're in. Like, you don't need to audition, you're just in. I was like, but I'm still gonna audition anyway, because it gives me something to work towards. I am still gonna audition, you know, just because, like, I need something to work towards, like something to practice. Oh man, I meant to bring some music. So my friend, she also plays the clarinet, so she's like, we should get together and play sometime. So I meant to give her this duet, like one of the parts of the duet, so she can work on it and then we could like play together. I forgot to bring it, so I'll have to just put it in my bag next time. I forgot to bring it. But anyhow, I just want to update you guys of what's going on. Yeah, so there will be a vlog on Wednesday, and then, you know, my Sunday like sit down videos. So yeah, so that's where we are. That's where we are. And I did decide that the money that I make from YouTube, so this is another incentive for me to record and be more consistent, is that the money that I make from YouTube, I'm just going to put it into savings. So especially because it's not like very significant right now, but it's going to get significant. And not only this channel, but my Clarinet channel. My Clarinet channel has like 39 followers or whatever, so y'all can hop on over there if you want to. But or it's 39 subscribers or whatever, but I enjoy doing it, so it doesn't even matter. But it's gonna grow too, but I just need to be consistent because YouTube rewards consistency. So anyway, with all that said, I'm almost at church, and so I will see y'all on Wednesday.